I've been procrastinating because it feels like this is going to be hard as hell. We're going to go into the collision of ice and fire, the Lex Crisis Watch in Ace's area. Let's get to the video. This is going to be painful. Let's get to the video.
I would question myself in the same situation and consider the consequences.
People were going to die!
Hi guys, I'm Gravy here, and this is a DC Worlds Collide video. In this video, Dean is bragging. He's bragging. He's like, man, it ain't even hard. It ain't even hard out here. He's bragging on us. Okay, he's gonna dance on our heads. It was easy, I cleared it. All right, fine, Dean, fine. And not that this is a cool Dean, not like Dean Cain, who is very not cool. Okay, so sorry, I found out that news yesterday when we were going through TV theme shows, and we went through Lois and Clark, the Real Adventures of Superman, or the New Adventures of Superman, and then someone gave me the bad news about Dean Cain, and thug tears, so many thug tears. All right, here we go. So we're gonna proceed into Ace's area, and I'm gonna go ahead and go like I normally do, just get through these. So 5 survive, 5 turns, and win is a condition. I can't back out. I know you trapped me here. So since they're all tactical, I'm just gonna use my block team. Pretty standard stuff. I guess they're gonna be stronger. So let's go ahead and pop you in. Ocean Master, who I just took rank 9. Jill. And then I guess Kid Flash, just in case we do run into a situation where we need some heals. We can leave this the way it is. We will go to the none of them are damage dealers, not for real. I mean, Bloodsport is, but he's gonna put up block. He's gonna hit Hall. So we use our agile into our tactical. Hopefully this will be enough power. I'm tempted even to remove, and in fact, I think I will do that. I'm gonna put in Zatanna just because she gives out Frantic, and that'll help us hit a little bit harder with Ocean Master. All right, there we go. Rello suggested that I use my DPS crit team. I guess you're thinking of Red Hood, Green Arrow, and Wonder Woman. I doubt you're putting, I mean, maybe you'd be putting DCU in there. It was only, I went straight up like this only because of the trade advantage. It's agile over tactical. That's it. It might be that it takes more than, no, it won't take more than 5 turns. Sup, Hammer? But no, he's just as hateful on people. Yes, I'm not gonna say all this on the video, guys, but I'm seeing what you're writing about our fallen Superman. So I'm just gonna nod in agreement. We'll talk about it when I stop recording and we're on screen. Did he? Oh my God, I didn't know he was doing that too, Farsender. I did not know that. Anyway, okay. All right, we'll talk about it. We'll get to it. Congratulations, Jordan, on pulling Sinestro. Congratulations. He is fun. Go ahead and start developing your Raven and your Gorilla Grodd. That's crazy. Just read it. Yeah. Next. Actually, you know what? And this is the Lex thing anyway, so I was going to do it. I'll do the Superman intro to this one. And if any of you have seen the Superman, the latest Superman movie, I love that one. Love that one. Yeah. Anyway. Okay. So the first 5 stages, typically, if you're getting the right area, you can escape through them anyway. Is when they start adding all those extra conditions And there was one, I think it is this one, I believe, is the one where I'm not entirely sure what I'm supposed to do. It's just I just keep doing it. The RNG does something for me, and then it clicks. What's up, Samuel? How you doing? I place the tunes in a way their ultimates take advantage of the flame bonus. There's a flame bonus, Raylo? Oh yeah, Daniel. Hey, what's up? Sorry, Daniel. I didn't acknowledge you properly. Yay! Now I have enough to. I'm tempted to just go put this on Bloodsport right now. Seeing as how I'm using him here. If we struggle, then I'll go back and do that. Because then that'll complete his the tier 1 of his badge. Yeah, we can do this. Somebody just watched all of Peacemaker. They're a fan of the show now. Peacemaker coming to the game in 2 days as of recording of this video. I haven't watched Peacemaker the TV series yet. I still haven't watched Penguin the TV series yet. Those are some things I got to get to. I've been reading. I've been doing a lot of reading comic books and books lately, so no TV so much. Shaolin Soccer is hilarious. I've only seen it once, but I remember watching it and being like, this movie is amazing. That movie was so funny. I need to watch that again. Speaking, I have a list of stuff I'm supposed to watch. Maybe can we watch that as a watch along? Shaolin Soccer, is that allowed? I mean, live action ones are trickier than the animated ones, as we've come to the uneducated conclusion of, seeing as none of us are corporate copyright lawyers. But yeah, Shaolin Soccer would be fun to watch. The fire circle around them, it moves from tune to that part. I get Rello. Rello is helping us with the Crisis Watch thing. I kind of understand that. When we get to stage 5, I'm going to read up on it, and then I'm going to exploit your knowledge. John Cena kind of bugs me as an actor. He doesn't bug me as an actor. I mean, he's in the same vein as The Rock, which is like, a little bit is enough. It's good. A little bit is enough. But for what they do and in their little range, I find entertaining. I'm not expecting John Cena to have the same skills as Denzel Washington or Tom Hanks or Meryl Streep. Nah. You're in your lane, you stay in your lane. You Keanu Reeves it. You stay right in that little lane. Yep, still the regular conditions. So it's free on YouTube. Really, I think John Cena is a good actor. Yeah, that's what I mean. He's good in his role, but you're not gonna get John Cena to go do like Schindler's List. That's not where you want him to be. He's a very good actor in what he's doing. He has a range of comedy to serious, I'm getting revenge type dude. But he's not about to be in Marnie and Me or Juno. Like, that's just not. You might see him in Scott Pilgrim versus the World. He'd be amazing in that. They should do a second version of that and put in John Cena as Peacemaker and The Rock as Scorpion King. That would be a fun movie. But yeah, there's a limit to the range. It's just that I'm a fan of that range. If I wanted just an action movie. But yeah, I'm gonna have to watch the TV series. I never watched Kung Fu Hustle. I never watched Kung Fu Hustle before. Sorry, Spike. I know you lost a lot of respect for me right there. I never watched Kung Fu Hustle. Maybe I need to have a Shaolin Soccer Kung Fu Hustle night. Because I remember that commercial, actually. Just never saw it. I feel like a disappointed Spike. Oh boy, Shaolin Soccer Kung Fu Hustle. That's a Sunday afternoon double feature for you. How about that? Next. All right. Are we? Nope, we're still at this condition now. Oh, Google the trailer. I saw the trailer and it had me in stitches. So Google the trailer, you'll be good. Oh, level up. How to level 8 or Sinestro to level 8. The Jackie Chan cartoon. And we just figured out what is going to complete the Sunday morning cartoon lineup. The Jackie Chan cartoon. So now we got our Saturday morning watch along cartoons. Saturday morning is Gargoyles, Batman the Animated Series, Static Shock, Justice League, Unlimited, SWAT Cats. Sunday morning, Superman, Spider-Man, Jackie Chan, Adventures, and I'm gonna think of one more. I think I might switch up the Saturday morning, Sunday morning lineups. Sorry for those. I'm talking to the stream too much for this YouTube video. Sorry, my bad. We're doing Saturday morning, Sunday morning watch along, like doing old school cartoons. That's what I'm trying to plan right now. And then we're gonna put it on the Discord and the Patreon. Anyway, some free on the Patreon, some behind the paywall. But we'll see. That's not important here in the video. What's important here in this video is Stage 5 is about to be complete. We're about to go over to the conditions that we need to worry about. And I'm gonna talk to Rello about this whole fire thing. I'm gonna go through the icon here about what's coming up next, what we need to do next. See if I can figure out how to use the burn team, the Superman burn team for it. Okay. So there's that. Bing, bing. We didn't do it in 5 turns. We'll come back to you. Okay. Ally units are not inflicted with freeze more than 2 times. Okay. So now we're going to read through this. Luthor's intellect, Bizarro superpower, and Captain Cole's leadership ability. Yeah? When the 3 combined forces, they will definitely make a fearsome opponent. Okay. Extreme coldness. Each battle round, add 1 stack of extreme coldness to all enemies up to a maximum of 5 stacks. Each stack of extreme coldness increases damage dealt by basic attacks by 6%. After accumulating 5 stacks, the next basic attack will consume all the stacks of extreme coldness and freeze the enemy target for 1 round. Being inflicted with burn or having burn detonated removes the extreme coldness. So I guess that's part of what you mean by using burns like Superman DCU, Starfire, Superboy. Tunes with Tinder, aka Fire Ring, removes extreme cold from enemies. AoE tunes are best suited. That is something that Rello just said about this. We're getting the Tinder right now. Each battle round, allies will receive Tinder. Ally characters with Tinder will receive the following bonuses. When dealing damage, add 2 stacks of burn. Freeze immunity. When healing or adding shield to allies, cleanse the freeze of the ally. That makes me want to use, well, several characters. I'm guessing this healing doesn't include lifesteal though. No, not burn team, AoE team. That's what Rello's recommending. So when healing cleanses that, the Tinder will be transmitted along the front and back row allies from left to right. So from left to right, front to back, left to right, like this. Alright, so AoE damage dealers. Albeit I feel like he could still do something with that, but we'll leave that alone. So I want to put in Wonder Woman. I want to put in OG Superman. Okay. I'm tempted to put in DCU since they are putting out burns that would give him an extra attack. Daniel, no, not yet. That'll be next. I mean, Sinestro does benefit from debuffs. Is it going to count as debuffs when they're putting that stuff out there? We can find that out very quickly. Select. Now, it feels like we want healers out here just in case things get wonky. We'll stick with that. And then another AoE damage dealer that I have. Green Arrow. Do I want this or this? During battle, each debuff will increase the damage received by the enemy by 3% up to 15. This on AoE attacks increases damage by 12%. Well, I mean, 15 is bigger than 12. That's my only logic for real. Yeah, so GA. I literally just did some stuff on him, but he's fallen off since I got Wonder Woman. I got some of his gear upgraded, but I haven't leveled anything. It's all mostly crap. So we'll see if he does anything decent here. Alrighty, let's go for it. Thanks for the help, Rello. I think I'm gonna put him after Wonder Woman. Next. I'm putting Kid Flash there because I'm not even sure we need him, but just in case. Let's see. So now it's on Wonder Woman. She does her AoE attack. I guess she gets rid of that extreme coldness coming up. Yep, so they all lost extreme coldness and they're all about to fall. Relo's winning. Relo's winning. Yeah, so that makes sense. So now Superman does his. Oh, wait. Now this worked out to the benefit, but now I'm thinking about it. I need to change positioning. Relo just wrote it up on the screen. I need to change positioning. So what he says is, and I'm going to give him the credit because this is all his idea to begin with in the first place. You want to place tunes in a way that the ultimate takes advantage of the tender. So he's really explaining it like we in school right now. All right, so let's do that. Let's go on left to right. I want you next. You next, and then Kid Flash last. Okay, so then we're gonna do it. Hopefully, this gets it. Hopefully this gets it. Let's see. Because it says with each new round, you're probably running an ultimate once per round, maybe twice, but not quite. Relo says nice. No, Relo, I'm just following instructions, dog. This is Relo's video. This is his tutorial. Now Superman has the tender power. That feels, I've said it in the last video, that feels like if I said that at workout, it'd be an HR violation. I'm just saying. There they go. They done. Atlantean helmet. Everybody bye-bye. Clearing it. So, going by Relo's advice, shout out, it is, we want to have an AoE damage dealer. If you'll notice, and maybe I'll even do it slower just so we can actually explain it instead of just showing it. You have Tinder under Wonder Woman here. Because of this Tinder power, because of that Tinder power, you will, when dealing damage, it adds 2 stacks of burn. I'm immune to freeze, which they do that. And then when healing or adding shield to allies, cleanse the freeze from an ally. The Tinder will be transmitted from front to back, and it does remove the extreme cold because of the burns. So now they don't have extreme cold anymore. They're going to be less likely to freeze us, less likely to do anything to us. And now in the next round, this Tinder power moves over to Superman. Superman in the Ultimate Order, if you notice. If you're doing the Ultimate Order that way. I mean, you can do this manually, obviously. But then Superman, he should be, we're getting all of our ultimate points. He should be going next. As he goes next, you'll see the extreme cold be removed. If they don't die. Yep, the extreme cold be removed. So they can't get to their 5 stacks regardless of. So yeah. This is cool. Stage 10, I think you have to cleanse 20 stacks. That's what's confusing. Let's see. That is a question from David. We're going to be at stage 10 in like 2 minutes anyway. So let's see. Let us see. We are getting so much of this like badge stuff. This is really, really good. I will very happily be adding this to Bloodsport. Okay. Go. 20? I mean, I guess it means that the fight has to last at least 4 rounds. Because then you'll be able to get the 20 off. So then you have to like end the battle at the... If that's the case, let's see. Because then that means that you just have to be sure that you don't kill them before... I don't even know how... Well, I mean, I would have to change the gear. Okay. Fuck. Yep, so that is exactly what Relo just said. Because you have to clear the 20, you have to use a tune other than Wonder Woman because, and this happened with, I think it was also with the Harley Quinn TikTok Crisis Watch, where having your super strong characters is not going to help you accomplish the goal. So what I will do actually to demonstrate it and also to like test it, but like to demonstrate it is I will keep Wonder Woman in there right now. So it says Characters with Tinder collectively decrease 20 stacks of the enemies, and I'm guessing this is the thing I ran into last time. The enemies' extreme coldness, I think, is what that's supposed to finish off saying. So now I'm gonna leave Wonder Woman in. I'm pretty sure, just like Rella said, she is going to basically melt everybody's face, which means I'm gonna then have to come in with a AOE character that's slightly weaker. We'll see how I'm gonna manage that. I have no idea, but we'll find out together. Fight. Ow, that hurt my neck. I sense the Tinder's power. I think that's just your phone vibrating. You have a message. Someone super liked. Anyway. Your girl Jessica Cruz is the homie. I do love me some Jessica Cruz. Maybe. We may try her. Oof. Oof a doof. Oh, man. It's kind of weird that you're kind of disappointed in seeing your team do so well. So you see the Tinder power over there on Green Arrow. He didn't seem to clear up that much extreme cold. Or maybe they already had 2 stacks at the time. It'd be nice. The only thing that would be nicer, can you add a counter so we know how many we're at? That way we know how close we're getting. Because I don't want to keep this math up in my head. Yeah, so we didn't clear 20. So now what we're going to try to do is use Jessica Cruz like Rello suggested. Maybe somebody else other than that. So let's go back in here. We're going to remove Wonder Woman. I get the sneaking suspicion that Superman is not helping matters either. Anybody else? We have Green Arrow already in. Starfire might not be a bad idea, but she only does 1 row at a time, which actually might be to your benefit. I'm gonna put in Jessica Cruz. Alrighty, I think I want to do less damage, so we'll take Green Arrow's synergy, because remember, 12 is less than 15. I guess you could use Constantine here, but Constantine does tend to hit like a truck. Bane might not be a bad idea. Bane may not be a bad idea here as well, because he does have an AoE attack for his ultimate. Poison Ivy attacks that back row. Superboy, not an AoE attack, but he attacks 5 times, 6 times at random. Gorilla Grodd does have a back row attack. You might be able to get away with Bizarro's advanced attack here. Does it need to be the ultimate? I think it needs to be the ultimate. Okay, so yeah. So far, and then anybody else down here that I don't have in like level link. Yep, nope, don't worry about anybody else. So what we're going to do now is we're going to put Jessica Cruz up at the front. We're going to run her and see if we can get through this. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, please subscribe. If you don't like it, subscribe and hit dislike. I'm okay with that as well. I said that way too fast. Please like, please subscribe. If you don't like it, hit subscribe. Hit dislike. I'm okay with that as well. Use Flash Synergy. You don't want the extra damage. Y'all, the Flash one would have been better, actually, Shane. You're right. Shame. You're right, Dean. I should have used the Kid Flash Synergy and not had any extra damage. You're absolutely correct. So how many have we cleared so far? Would be nice to have a counter, just saying. Just help me out. I try to rank up with variety, Far Center, that's true. I had this whole thing of once I got to rank 8, I wanted to get everybody to rank 8. Not everybody, of course, but like most of the characters to rank 8, because in that way, I can go at it with different tactics. So even if, and I appreciate Rello and Shame, everybody helping, even though they give me the recommendation, I'm at 15 right now, what? Even though they gave me the recommendations and stuff, and I can use it also, I can experiment and just try other things. And not everybody has their team built the same way, not everybody's pulled the same character, so this allows me to like have more diversity and even recommending who I'm gonna recommend. So yeah. Alright, so there's the AoE. Are we at 20? Rella says we're at 20. I mean, it's round 5, but there's only 3 characters. Chill. Are we at 20? Kid Flash, why do you have the Tinder power? You're so young. Superman has it. That's better. I'm gonna need Sinestro not to do that though. Well, Green Arrow's next. Does Green Arrow have the Tinder power yet? Mike, doesn't Tinder power sound like a coffee reference? Anyway. Did I make it? Did I make it? Did I make it? Was Rello right? Rello was right. So, thank you guys for watching. See you next time.